My name is Katrina. I'm a chartered physiotherapist at TheBumpRoom. You're watching today's blog on belly breathing techniques. So we're taking this time to just actually sit down, relax and do some belly breathing exercises. Our lives are so busy these days, we don't take enough time to just sit back, relax and actually just take some time for ourselves. There's multiple benefits also to doing these exercises, especially when you're pregnant. Reason being is that especially as your pregnancy is progressing and the baby's pushing up into the diaphragm, it can cause a little bit of restriction here. So it's important that you actually train good breathing here, good breathing technique and pattern. So the other reasons that these exercises are quite helpful is that it's a good relaxation technique as well. So again, from busy life and stresses, it's nice to take some time and do some relaxation technique. It's also, we teach it in the classes to the ladies to use as a tool during labour, okay? And then also it's an abdominal strengthening exercise, so everyone likes to hear that, but it helps to get some abdominal activity going as well and strengthen those tummy muscles during your pregnancy. So we're going to teach in sitting, and we're going to think about posture first, okay? So just gently drawing your chin in and creating some nice length through your head, drawing your shoulders back and melting your shoulders down, and try and maintain good posture throughout the exercise. We're going to be taking a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, okay? When we're going to start with our hands interlinked over the bump. So when we take our breath in, you should feel that your fingers are starting to move apart, okay? So as the air is coming down and in, your fingers are moving apart. And then as you're breathing out through the mouth, your fingers will naturally settle back, okay? So we're taking a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, and we're drawing our tummy away from our hands, okay? So we're actively drawing our tummy towards our back on the exhale, okay? So we're breathing in and out. So what I want you to imagine now is when you're taking your breath in, imagine that your lungs are like sponges and you want to pour the air all the way into the sponges. Get the air right down into the base of the lungs, into those sponges right at the bottom of your lungs, and hold that breath. And then exhale, draw the bump away from your hands and actively draw it in towards your back. The other thing you can imagine is that when you're taking the air in, imagine it's like a beach ball and you want to fill the beach ball up with air on the breath in. And then exhale, draw that bump actively away from your hands, getting those tummy muscles working. So once you feel that you've got the hang of the breathing technique, you can do different counting techniques, okay? So here's an example of one counting technique. It involves inhaling for the count of 4, holding the breath in for 4, and then exhaling for a count of 8. So we're going to do that technique now. So counting it through in your head as you're doing it, okay? So we're going to inhale for 4. I'm just going to do that once more. So inhaling again for the count of 4. So that's just an example of one of the techniques that we do in the class. Thanks so much for watching this video. Pop on over to the website to subscribe to our regular blogs. Thanks for watching and keep sharing.